Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your week of June 14th, 2021 tarot reading. I'm about to hit you up with a general vibe card here with the Spirit Animal Tarot Oracle. Oh my lord, it's twice I've done that now. But we're going to get you a general vibe card here, then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome card. Hopefully everything's going good for you, Taurus. But remember, these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. If something doesn't fit or seem like it's fitting, then it's not for you. Just leave it. We actually got a pop out here for you. So we'll get to that in a second. But just if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not, right? So, do we have 2 here? We do have 2. All right, so for you, Taurus, we have got the Canary Spirit, which is about sing your own song, march to the beat of your own drum, follow your own path. Don't worry about what your neighbors are doing, what your friends are doing, what your coworkers are doing, or the people that are maybe feel like they're living the life you want to live. Don't worry about them. Do it your own way. Do your own path. You're your own unique thing. So I like that. And to go along with that, the Cat Spirit, which this actually kind of looks like Spike, to be honest. But this says claim your independence, right? Sing your own song, claim your independence. You know, this is very much a time for you, Taurus, to be you. You know, don't worry about being like another copy of someone else, right? Be you. You hear that in... what is it? There's all sorts of if you ever hear a professional say if you hear professional writers or athletes or stuff, they would say I want to be the next, Neil Gaiman, for instance, or I want to be the next Michael Jordan. I want to be the next whoever, right? They want to be the next whoever. But you would probably hear it from those people that they don't want you to be the next them. They want you to be the next. They don't want you to be the next them. They want you to be the first you, right? That's how it would be better, right? Rather than be an imitation, be your authentic self. So I like that. Before we get into your reading though, Taurus, if you could let me know down in the comments below, where in your chart are you a Taurus? Are you a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus? Where is it at, right? Let me know that in the comments below. And we just got a pop out for you, so I think this deck's been shuffled enough. In your past, Taurus, we got the 8 of Wands, which is passionate news, communication coming in quickly. So in your past, something's kind of abruptly just kind of shown up, or you've had some sort of quick success as well. So maybe this is what you need to know right now is you've recently got the message or set you on the path of being yourself and being independent and being your own unique self. So I like that a lot, Taurus. In your present, we got the 4 of Pentacles, which is all about not taking risks. Really, it's about, being conservative, very, not necessarily conservative, but being, cautious, being, not thinking outside the box, thinking very much inside the box. What works, what is safe, what is not risky, kind of going on that line. And that goes with your finances, of course, because it is, or your finances or your material world in general, as it is a pentacle. But it's very much a card of that kind of a thing, or making sure you're staying safe or the people you love in your life are staying safe as well, and in practical ways as well. The kind of thing where someone would leave late at night and be like, hey, can you just give me a call when you get home? Just let me know you got there safe. Or the same way, if you leave, give them a ring once you get home, let them know, yeah, I got home safe, nothing to worry about, right? So it seems like some news is coming quick here for you, and now it's kind of all right, we'll just kind of stick with what works, right? We'll just kind of stick with that for now, right? We just don't want to do anything wild and exciting, but let's just stick with the path that works for us. Maybe in the past you've heard some news and it's been very much in the vein of, this is really awesome and this is so cool, you should be doing this, and you're more concerned with you should be more concerned with what is for you, right? Rather than what has worked for everyone else. What works for you, right? So I like that. In your future, we got the Knight of Wands. So we got a quick movement here. With the Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck. The Knight of Wands is very passionate and bold, much like all the Wands court cards. But the Knight of Wands is very much constantly moving towards their passions and desires. They're taking action towards it, right? It's maybe you should be going cautiously, you should be doing what works for you, but taking action for it, right? So I like that a lot. just go for it, right? This can also be kind of like a sweet talking charmer type of person coming into your life as well. With the Knight of Wands, right? They're very much like that kind of charismatic, like ooh kind of person, right? So I like that a lot. Just got to be taking action on your own path, of course, and what works for you, not what works for everybody else. Because, like, I can't tell you how many times I've encountered people who will tell me that, oh, you have to do it this way, and then like I try to do it their way, and it does not work. Like these readings, for instance, on YouTube, I don't see anyone else doing just a 4-card spread and then like going about it. I see everyone just throwing out the entire deck pretty much when they do readings. And it's like, to me, I don't like that. And it doesn't work when I do a reading because it gets so muddled and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here anymore, right? There's so many mixed messages. Of course, people who do that very well, they do it very well, but that doesn't work for me. A 4-card spread like this works very much for me. So, but like that's what you kind of have to do. You have to take an approach like that. It is like what works for you and, taking action towards that. For an outcome card, though, we got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups can be a card of nostalgia. It can be a card of gifts as well. As you can see, this one child is giving a cup to the other as a sign of like giving a gift. So you might be having some gifts coming in for you because of this action you're taking. Maybe good things are just going to be coming in for you. So I like that a lot. Could be also you're just kind of pining in a nostalgic way, like, maybe thinking about like, why haven't I been doing this sooner, right? Like maybe you're thinking like, oh, I had so much time to do this stuff when I was younger. Why didn't I, realize this is what I wanted sooner? And guess what? That's just like, that's being your own unique self, right? Like that's just, you find your path when you find your path. You don't find, your calling or whatever any sooner than like when you're supposed to, right? Or any sooner than when you realize that's what you really want. It's not a matter of, it's just not a matter of like, oh, well, I wish I had known this sooner. It's like, probably if you had known this sooner, you would have scoffed it off, right? So, but we will get you some clarifiers here, Taurus, in just a second. But before we do, if you could leave a like down below, that helps out the channel so much. I appreciate it so much, too. You can also subscribe, that helps out as well, and it'll leave you in the loop when I upload new videos. You can also hit that bell icon and personalize it so you get notified when I upload the videos that you want to see. You can also share this video with other Tauruses out there or whoever you feel like if you want to get the word out. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus videos after this one if you feel so inclined. Hopefully everything's going good over there and see what might be coming for you in the week ahead. But I think we got this deck shuffled enough, so let's see what we got for you here, Taurus. So clarifying the 8 of Wands, we got the Queen of Cups, very motherly type energy when it comes to your emotions, your feelings, that kind of thing. So very much like maybe this news coming in quick has been, sent you kind of in a state where you're like so excited and you've been kind of trying to relate with other people about this, right? This news that's been coming in quick has been like getting you very emotional. And it's like you've been talking with a Queen of Cups recently, This doesn't necessarily have to be a woman though. It can be a man. It's just energy, right? So it could be someone who's very like empathetic and will talk to you about your feelings and such. And maybe that's what's sorting this out. Is this kind of coming on quick and you're realizing this is the path you want to take and this person is going to help you sort that out. So I like that a lot. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, we got the Moon, which is Pisces card. So maybe dealing with a Pisces at that time or at this time. That is potentially what that Queen of Cups is. Maybe that's a Pisces you've been talking to. But this is a card of, again, with the Moon, walking your own path, finding out who you are and what you want. You see there's 2 people here wearing headdresses that are like dogs. And they're one's sort of like a wild dog and one's sort of like a proper, like domesticated dog. And it's sort of to say like, which dog do you go? Which way do you go, right? I say go up the middle, and you see this guy who's kind of got this scorpion on his headdress. And, you ever heard the story about the scorpion and the frog, where the scorpion, gets on the frog's back, they swim across the river, and then the scorpion stings the frog, and they both drown, and it's because the scorpion stuck true to themselves, right? Not necessarily you should be going out and committing murder, because that sticks true to yourself, not at all, but it's to say, like, stick true to yourself, right? Like I was saying before, like, maybe what works, like with the Four of Pentacles. What works, stick to that. Stick what works for you. Don't stick stick to what works for someone else, right? Because then that's not you being true to yourself. That's not claiming your independence with the cat spirit. That's not singing your own song with the canary spirit, right? So clarifying the Knight of Wands, we got the Ten of Cups, which is awesome. This is the happily ever after card, right? This is you, your partner, you know, if you want kids, the dog, the white picket fence, everything. That's one of the happiest cards in the deck. And I feel like maybe that Knight of Wands is that person for you. Maybe that's how this is coming about. Maybe you're developing a relationship because you've been being your own unique self, and this Knight of Wands has been like, wow, I want me some of that, right? Or again, you're just taking action towards this. This is what you want, and you're just pursuing that doggedly like the Knight of Wands. You're really just going after what you are passionate about, what you desire. So I really like that. And lastly, clarifying the Six of Swords, we got the Three of Wands. So there's like, you can't make this stuff up. Like I was saying, like you might be thinking like you're getting nostalgic, like why wasn't I doing this sooner? The Three of Wands says there's no such thing as a perfect moment, right? Like there's no such thing as a perfect moment for you. You know, you just got to take a time. Like, when was the best time? Probably yesterday. When's the next best time? Today, right? So that's what the Three of Wands is saying to me, and that's what I feel like it's saying here with the Six of Cups is like, yeah, the best, maybe when you were younger, that was a better time to do this, but you're here now and you know what you want now. Take action now. So I really like that. That's really awesome. And that's all I got for you this week, Taurus. So I hope that helps you out. Remember, you can leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, personalize it as well. You can share the video with other Tauruses, get the word out if you want to. You can also check out your sun, moon, rising, and even your Venus signs and get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead. And I hope to see you, Taurus, in the next video.